talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, willing dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairin' on us, flaring on us. We Ric Flairin' on us. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, willing dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairin' on us, flaring on us. Yeah, we Ric Flairin' on us, flaring on us. It's apparent these girls staring. I'm Ric Flairin', gold across my chest. I'm fresh to death. I'm Paul Bearing, not at all scary. When I open like Betty Wops, then find to these circles that's going in like a carry shot. Woo! I'm going in like a Mary Pop off that Mary Crop at the top flow at the Marriott. So questioning me is like questioning you. See, we the best dressed, so come and get blessed with the crew. Not one but two, different ways to slaughter your crew. Committed tat across the chest, I guess she blessed with the truth. People want to see them checks, representation of proof. Living through my elders trying to resonate to the youth. But ain't nothing to get my flash on. Longevity is heavily embedded in my melanin. Layman terms, I last long. My grind repetitive, I'm smoother than real silk. Lyrical cash cow who can't cry over spilled milk. We in here. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, willing dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairin' on us, flaring on us. We Ric Flairin' on us. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, willing dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairin' on us, flaring on us. We Ric Flairin' on us, flaring on us. This ain't no normal situation, this preparation with greatness. Industry full of fakeness, it's really up for the taking. See, life is what happened to you, more so how you take it. Don't get stripped of your knowledge and mentally leave you naked. I like to live otherwise. I'm sorry that I'm fresh to death. I put the polo and apologize. See, black son, we ain't nothing like the mother guys. Quit to socialize, we organize, then we mobilize. Off the deep end like a scuba diver. And no confusion, just keep it pushing like Uber drivers. Woo! Business fresh just like a supervisor in a Gucci visor. Can't find a smoother rhymer. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, willing dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairin' on us, flaring on us. We Ric Flairin' on us. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, willing dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairin' on us, flaring on us. We Ric Flairin' on us, flaring on us.
Yeah, DQ baby. Shout out that boy Nigga for that fire track. Hey, Black Sun, sun up. What's up, Vinny Vegas? What in Vegas? Yeah. Shout out Pharaoh's Kids, D-Phase, yeah, Bubba C, yeah, Ric Flairin' on them, Ric Flairin' on them, Ric Flairin' on them, Ric Flairin' son up.
Hey, yo, Scotty, you going crazy for this one. We see what you're doing, we salute you. Hey, let's get it started. It's Backpack Capital One. What's in your wallet? Got a call from my man A. Scott. I said I got it. Love that you highlighting all of these black colleges. Try to pay me for doing this. Look, bruh, if you don't get off my line with that foolishness, voice of the swag, pull up where you at, no cap. If the Brody is speaking the soft facts, my advice, tune in to every show. Captain Petty, but we know that the sergeants are with the smoke. Speculate, just tell me what is we doing. Get into it, okay, look, I'ma say this and keep it moving. My boy Scotty, man, he offered the leash. Black grad, paying college, I'm glad that he called me. Walking cause we all been taught that talk is cheap. Even primetime knows Scott for the HBCU streets.
What is going on, everybody? You already know what it is. It's your boy back with another one. Happy, where we at? Happy Friday! I don't know where we at. I ain't even gonna hold you. I ain't even know what today was. When you got a newborn, it's different. Okay, I'm just gonna tell you that right now. It's different when you have a newborn. Okay, I'm just telling you that right now. It's different. Now, I'm going to be honest. I got some film breakdown here, but it's not coming through the way that I want. So let me see if I can do something really quickly, right? I want to do something really quickly. I gotta see if I can fix it before I get into what we're doing today. Let me see. Boop, 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 boop. And I'm trying to push it towards. Let me see. Oh, man, I hate when stuff doesn't work when it's supposed to work. Like, that's the stuff that be killing me, man. Like, for real. Like, this Jake have been working all day. And then as soon as I press the live button, it don't want to work. Like, what are we doing? Man, I swear to God, I'm about to be. Here we go. Okay. Woo! All right. Okay, I found it. Okay, let me see. Okay. All right, it's working. All right, cool. Woo, Jesus. I thought it was about to be over for me. I ain't gonna lie. I was about to be like, dang, guys, I'm gonna have to start this all over again because it ain't doing what it's supposed to be doing. But it's doing it. All right, so I got it fixed. All right, cool. I told you I got this whole new setup. It is what it is. But, hey, appreciate you guys for tuning in. Listen, we're doing a transfer evaluation. I know I was supposed to do this back in July. I felt like it was a little too early to be kind of making those prognostications, if that's the word, right? Prognostications or something like that, yeah. Anyway, so what I'm doing today is I'm breaking down 2 running backs, all right? This is the running back edition. I got Keshawn Wicks and I got Cross Patton. Now, we all know who Cross Patton is. Cross Patton is the son of legendary Outkast rapper Big Boy. Okay, shout out to him. Shout out to his son. All right, so that's the breakdown. We are doing Keshawn Wicks and Cross Patton. All right, that's what it goes. First up, Keshawn Wicks, man. We gotta get with Keshawn Wicks, running back, 6'1", 194 pounds. Listen, if you're watching the film on this kid, he doesn't look that big, but he kind of has like a Eric Dickerson type of. Okay. Wait a minute. He's built like Eric Dickerson. Okay, he doesn't run like Eric. He just built like tall, lanky kind of person. That's what I mean. Okay, I don't want family people like, oh my God, Scotty said we got the next Eric. I didn't say that. It's not what I said. I said he's built like Eric Dickerson, tall, lanky. You know what I'm saying? That's how he's built. He's built. No Diddy. Okay, I don't want, cause y'all whoo boy, listen, y'all take a little bit and then y'all just run with it. Okay, so he's built like Eric Dickerson. All right. Now, if we're being honest, listen, it's not a bad get. It's not a bad get from the portal, right? Pro Football Focus. Listen, I'm not the highest person on Pro Football Focus. I think a lot of what Pro Football Focus does is, you know what I'm saying, is like, right? Some of this stuff I'd be like, When you watch the film and then you watch the Pro Football Focus grade, you be like, this ain't adding up. But hey, teach his own. But watching the film, seeing the Pro Football Focus grade, not bad, right? Not bad. You get what I'm saying? Not bad at all. So let's get into the film. All right. So the one thing I did absolutely love about Keshawn Wicks is that he rarely, all right, let me see. Hold on, guys, sorry. He rarely got stopped for loss of yards. All right, rarely got stopped for a loss of yards. Always kind of fell forward. You got to appreciate a running back who didn't lose a lot of yards, right? So this is him out the backfield right here. All right, taking off. running, boom, 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 does his thing. All right, here we go, another view from it. He's right here in the backfield. Gets a little chip right there, comes out the backfield, has great hands, right? Gets upfield, boop, makes one man miss. All right, takes it right there. Now, you're going to see a lot of this play, right? It's just like it's like an ace-back dive, or you can say duo, where you're just like, they're just going straight ahead. He runs this play a lot. Old Dominion loves this play. Here we go. Boom. Looks like base. Comes in. Straight down the gut. That's what he does. I'm telling you. I can find you 60 plays of him just doing this setup, right? It's just, he comes in, blocks, block down. It's just a straight downhill play, and they love to do this. I think Blue will call that a trap block or a wraparound block or a pull around, however you want to call it. And he just straight down the gut. Straight down the gut. And I'm just telling you, you're going to see this play at least 20 times, because that is what ODU loves to run. Again, straight down, boom, straight down the middle. Listen, when you 6'1", 194, you're not a little dude, right? But when you compare it to D lineman, it's a little different, right? Here we go again, boom, straight down the gut. Once again, this is what they do. This is what they love to run. They love to get Keshawn Wicks going downhill. Here we go again. Cuts it back. And again, stopped them from yardage. Let me go. I'll say this, right? I'll say this, and I'm going to get back to the film. I'll say this. He does not have that quick burst that you're looking for sometimes from running backs. But being 6'1", 194, he's like a tweener, right? Because he's not a power back, right? And he's not a scat back. He's like right in between. He's like an all-around guy that just if you want, surprisingly, he can be a workhorse. Right? Like if he's on FAMU and FAMU wants to give him 15 to 20 carries, he can do that. Right? If you want to give him 8 to 12 carries, right? Just to limit his opportunities, he can make the best of those. I'm telling you, the one thing I do love about Keshawn Wicks is just he's a downhill, north-south type of guy, right? He's always falling forward, 3 yards, 4 yards, 5 yards. He just churns it out. Let's get back into the film. All right, here we go. It's a lot of this. All right, it's a lot of this. You're going to see a lot. Here we go. Takes off running. See the long stride, long legs. Doesn't really have wiggles, okay? You know me, no Diddy. I like a running back with a little wiggle, okay? I like a running back with a little wiggle. He doesn't have it. He has a little stop and start ability, but he don't got that boom bop, okay? He ain't got that. He ain't got that boom bop. He just got, just long and lanky. But he going to get upfield. He is going to get upfield. That is just what he does. Here we go again. Great angle right here. All right. Straight down the gut. Here we go. Straight down the gut. Now, this is what I'm saying. He looks like Eric Dickerson, the way that he runs and the way that he's built, runs high, right? That's just what it is. He don't look 6'1" on tape, though. I'll tell you that. Now, this is against Virginia Tech. Okay, I want to be very clear. This ain't against scrubs. All right? He's going against Virginia Tech, who a lot of people coming into this season have them very high and making a run, right? So he's doing this against Virginia Tech. This ain't some lower level FCS program. All right? Virginia Tech. Just want to be very clear about that. Back to the film. All right, here we go. Here we go again right here. This is where you see him. All right, in the backfield. Once again, great hands, great play call, great catch. All right, touchdown. Too easy. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Here we go. This is against the Raging Cajuns. All right. Here we go. Straight. Once again, halfback draw, straight down the gut. Boom, is there. All right, I'm telling you, when I tell you you're going to see this play 20 times, ODU does not do listen, they ain't about to get fancy with you. All right, they ain't about to get fancy with you. They about to just come downhill. They straight downhill. And this is what if FAMU can have the old lineman to block it, the kid can hit it. No diddy. All right, no diddy at all. Here, once again, straight down the gut. Same game. Nice little side step, right? He's not, if he's in the open field, you can probably catch him, right? He's not going to blow you away with his speed, but he's a good back. Solid side step, fall forward. All right, white boys being white boys. Here we go, another angle. Again. Nice read, nice jump cut, up. I'm telling you, north and south. Here we go. Again, straight down the gut. See, listen, this ain't no wiggles. This ain't no wiggles, okay? This is what I mean by no wiggles. I wish I had like a thing to go back. All right, ain't no wiggles right there. Ain't no wiggles right there. And then the next play, ain't no wiggles there, right? Like, I like a guy, no diddy, right, that when he sees his one-on-one, it's automatic you not getting me, all right? Listen, this should be a dead leg, a boom bop. Listen, got to be a boom bop. And we out the gate, 88, right? Like, and we hitting that seam and boom, touchdown, because look at the film. It's just him. Look, it's nobody there, just him and Jesus. You got to make this man miss, and I need to get a touchdown, right? But that's the only real knock on Keshawn is that he don't really got that wiggle, that boom bop, right? But listen, 5-6 yards, listen, fish and bread, keep the poor man fed. That is Keshawn Wicks. Fives, nickels and dimes, right? Nickels and dimes. He'll catch you slipping on one, but you got to make that man miss. He got to get to the house. And that wide receiver did not block. Trash. Wide receiver did not block. He trash for that one. Here we go. Better angle. End zone. Here we go. See, boom. He hits it. Right here. You got to bam. Look at it. What is that? Come on, Keshawn. That ain't nothing. I need some more there. All right, here we go. This is against Wake Forest, I believe. Here we go. Straight downhill. Here we go, hitting it. That's just what they do. I'm telling you, time and time again. Look, again, straight down. He's going to read it. He can read it well in between the tackles. He can read it well. All right. Now, let me say this, right? With Keshawn, I do apologize. With Wicks, right? What I will say is when the competition level's the same, he looks better, right? Like when he was going against Virginia Tech and them guys, he just looked okay. He looked okay. But when you got him to the same people on his level, like the same competition level, he looked like the best back on the field. That's really what he looked like. Except in Southern Miss, Frank Gore's son is like that, right? But Wicks looked like that guy. I'm just going to be honest with you. He looked like that guy. So let's get back to the film. All right, here we go. He hits it, boom, side step. That's what I need to see. See, little wiggle right there, boom, hit it. He got it in him. He got a little bit of it. He got little shakes. Here we go. Side steps it. You know what I'm saying? That's just a horrible tackle, but he did a little something, got a little stiff arm, got a little Derrick Henry stiff arm, little baby Henry stiff arm, right? And he's back at it. Now this is pass blocking. He's not the best. Okay, he's not the best, but he will give up his body. No diddy, right? He ain't the best, but he will sacrifice just enough time. That white boy at ODU was pretty good, I ain't gonna lie. From the film, that just a little. Here we go again. He will sacrifice his body. That's all you asking. All right, give me some more time. He got to make that catch. All right, got to make that catch. This is one of my favorite plays. All right. This is what Keshawn Wicks is in. This is what makes him really, really good. In a phone booth, he can get skinny and make you miss. This is what I do like about him. And that's why I think, fam, you should use him a lot is in the red zone. Use him a lot in the red zone. Him and Terrell Jennings. I believe Terrell's still there. But you definitely need to use this kid in the red zone. He can make you miss in a phone booth inside like the muddy area. Here we go. Watch this. Watch this play by Keshawn Wicks right here. This is against Southern Miss. Here we go. Watch this. Ooh, ooh. That's nice. That is nice. That's what you looking for right here. What you looking for. I got what you looking for. Watch him. Step back. Got you. Get skinny. Touchdown. Once again, I'm going to play it back one more time. Here he is right here. Gets it. He sees him. Steps. Slim. Get up. North and south. That is what makes Keshawn Wicks great. Right? That he doesn't lose yards. He's very. You got another big back, Yance kid. I think Yance is still there, right? Yance is still there. It's either Yance. I couldn't remember if it was Terrell or Yance, right? But you gotta use him in the goal line, right? I like this kid. I really do. I think he gets skinny. He gets upfield. He makes guys miss in the muddy areas, and that's what you're asking for. Because what you don't want to ever do is be behind the chains, right? You want to stay in front of the chains, and Keshawn Wicks helps you accomplish that. Here we go. Again, we're up the middle. See it. Get skinny. Fall forward. All right, here we go again. Get skinny. Fall forward. Very simple. Very simple. This is his bread and butter. Follows his blocks, get skinny, fall forward. Here we go again. Sees it, boom, pops out. Sees it again, pops out, touchdown. Here it is from the end zone. He sees it, gets skinny, pops out. Good block, great block by the receiver to spring him, touchdown. All right, just a few more, then we'll move on. Get skinny. Okay, so I want to specify what I'm right here. Let me back this up a little bit, right? He is not, I say again, he is not a he is not a north and south runner. That's what he is not, right? He's not an east and west. My apologies. He's not east and west, right? He is a north and south runner. He got lucky in this one because they try to go east and west. He got lucky. They didn't get to him. But he is not east and west. He is north and south. He bounces it out, springs it out, and then gets loose on the back end, right? I'll give him this one, but that is not his skill set. Having him go left to right, it is what it is. All right, up the gut, boom, boom, boom. So again, right, to me, it's a great pickup to add, if you're already good at a position, right? You just to have more depth is nothing wrong with that because injuries happen and things like that. So let me get into my grades for what this is and what we're doing on this one, right? So transfer grade is an A, right? Because you got people like Derek McGee talking about this dude is regular, but I done seen 10 other teams sign guys with 12 snaps. This dude has he had over 800 yards or 600 yards, right? Has 6 or 7 touchdowns. He's had over 20 snaps in a game at any given time, right? He has production. But then you have teams who sign people who got 6 snaps and they supposed to be SWAC player of the year. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, right? That's the stuff I'm saying. You can't pick and choose, right? You sign Bamas that ain't had no snaps. You signed a Bama from Colorado, Derek McGee. Ohio State signed a Bama from Colorado last year. I told you he was going to be ass. You 6'3", 330 pounds getting blown back 20 yards, but you supposed to come in the SWAC and be good? See what I'm talking about? But it's always about Ohio State. So you bring up Ohio State, oh my God, if you would have went to JSU, that's not true. I told you Jacoby Morgan was going to be that guy. Did I or did I not say that? I told you Jacoby Morgan was going to be that guy coming from Syracuse. I said that. So no, that is not true. I don't like when people lie on my name. If you got a guy, I'm going to tell you got a guy. Because if I don't tell you got a guy and I'm hating on that guy, that makes me look bad when I'm doing my film review. So I can't do that, right? I still want y'all to lose. You're confusing the two, right? I can't lie on film when the film tells me the kid is good. Y'all just don't want to see the film, right? And then y'all act like stuff, Scotty. Anyway, let's move on, right? Impact grade, McGee, I gave him a C+ for your exact reason. He's just a guy, okay? Just a guy gets a C+. Why? Because he's already added to a great running back room with Kelvin Dean, with Yance, with we're now with Keshawn Wicks, right? So they're not hurting for running backs. They got talent in the room. He's not gonna exponentially shoot them off to the rocket ship. But if one of those jokers should happen to go down, he's a great step in replacement back. He's great. He's been the lead back before, right? He's stepped in that role. He's been that. He's played against Power 5 competition, right? With Virginia Tech, Wake Forest being at ODU, playing against Marshall and all those. He's played against top competition. So why would I not want this experience and this kind of workhorse running back in my stable of running backs? So it's a great pickup that I don't know if the impact is going to be. He's not like, you don't want to use him 3 or 4 times and think he's going to break something to the house. That's just not who he is, right? He needs some carries to get in the flow, right? And I don't know. This is what I'm saying. You got to be very mindful. Is FAMU going to be? He's a grad. All right, he's a grad. He graduated from ODU, so he's a grad transfer, right? Is FAMU going to go into a more running style offense? Who knows, right? You don't have Willie Simmons there to throw the ball all around the yard and come up with creative plays to make it happen. So FAMU might go into a 2-back system to where they have guys that just come in, come out, and now they're a ground and pound team and they play defense behind it, right? So try to protect whatever quarterback they might use this year. So I don't expect them to be what they were last year, high-powered offense, throwing the ball all around the yard. You might see them run the ball 25 to 30 times in a game just to keep it close and then play great defense behind it. So, but that's my take on Keshawn Wicks, new running back at FAMU transfer evaluation. All right, let's get into Cross Patton. All right, let's get into Cross Patton. 5'5", 168 pounds. I'm going to say that again. 5'5", and 168 pounds. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, when you say little, the Bama's little. No diddy. All right? No diddy. All right? Pro Football Focus grade. It's a little different. But let Bethune-Cookman tell it. They didn't got the next superstar. Listen, man. I be trying to tell y'all. I'm just going to give you the facts. I'm going to give you the film. And I'm going to just let it be where it is. All right? Now, let's get into the film. Cross Patton. Let's talk about it. All right, this is him against USC, pretty much in garbage time minutes, 52-7. It doesn't get more garbage time than this, okay? Let's see what we're talking about. All right, as of course he's in the backfield. Here we go. Listen, And they tackle him. Listen, and I don't have a lot of film. I mean, the kid got like 40 snaps. Listen, I want to be very clear. There's like 50 or 60 snaps on both sides of the ball, right? 60 on defense, 60 on offense. The kid got like 44 snaps in the season. I'm going to say that again. Offensively, you can have 50 to 60 snaps in a game. The Bama got 44 snaps in the season. Okay, just want to make so y'all understand where I'm coming from. Right? The one thing about Cross, right, is you can see the potential of what he could be. Right? The quickness, the burst, right? Like he has it. He has that boom bop ability that I like in a running back. It's just that the Bama's 5'5", right? Like 160. If anybody gets their hands on him, he's 9 times out of 10, he's going down. No diddy, right? So here he is again. Boom, boom. You see the jump, you see the hop, you see the quick steps. That's really what his game is. Real simple. It's not hard to see it. See it like that. Boom, right? Like that's just what his game is. Now, mind you, I'm slowing this down. This isn't full speed. This is like I'm slowing it down like it's not regular speed. Now it's regular speed. This is regular speed. All right, I had it slowed down. Right? So you can see the quickness in his ability to stop and start. Right? That's where he makes his money at. Again, here we go. Boom, hits it. And he gets slung down. Like, I mean, I listen. When you're a little guy, you got to be special, okay? You got to be special. Here we go. I'm slowing it down for you guys. Side steps, get upfield. All right. Slung down, fumble. Let's see it from another angle, from the end zone. Here he is, right here in the back. Gets it, makes a great cut, jump stop, get out, boom. He gets hit, fumble. I mean, like the Bama 5'5". He like a china cabinet. Everything fragile, okay? He like a china cabinet. Everything fragile, right? It's the problem with being 5'5". At like 160, right? If you're 5'5" and 160, you gotta have either you have to have thank you. You gotta have blazing ability. I'm talking about like like William Graves said, 4.2, 4.3 speed, right? Like, and you're usually listen. The shorter you are, the stronger you gotta be in most cases, right? Just leg wise, arm, like you just gotta have a strength because people are going to just try to grab you and sling you down because you're so small. When you're going against D tackles that are 6'1", 6'2", right? You're going against linebackers at 6'1", 6'2", 230, 240, 215, whatever the case might be, right? So with Cross, you don't see the special ability. You just see the potential of being good. Now, what I will say is this. I think the problem that occurs, and I'm going to get back to the film real quick, and I'll go a little deeper. I think the problem that occurs with Cross is that he's got like 20 to 30 carries on the season, right? 20. And he has 2 fumbles. So that literally means every time he touched the ball 10 times, he's going to fumble. I think that's his biggest issue at this point in time. If you got 44 snaps, right? And I want to go back and see this play. This is the stuff I'm talking about. Look at the jump stop all the way across the field. That's good. That's nice. That's some ability. The kid got ability. Let's see it from the end zone angle, right? Watch how he starts to the right, jump steps, side steps starts to the right, side step, boom, boom, and gets upfield. Like, that's ability, right? That's an ability that short guys have, that start and stop ability to get in, get out of problems, right? But okay, the kid he ran the ball. Listen, look at that. He had 13 runs and 19 receiving snaps. So let me be very clear. That doesn't mean, right, the 19 receiving snaps does not mean he got the ball passed to him 19 times. I want to be very clear. That means he was in 19 pass plays. Okay? He was in 19 pass plays. He was in 13 run plays. It doesn't mean he touched the ball all 13 times. But what I'm saying is, in those amount of touches, let's say he touched the ball 13 times, and let's say he caught the ball 19 times, right? That gives you a total of 32. In 32 attempts, you have 2 fumbles on the season, and you always in the game for 44 snaps. That math ain't mathing. That's a bad, listen, that is bad. You can't get around it. That means, like, if you just average it out, right, that means for every 20 or so touches, he's going to fumble. That is a problem for a running back. That, to me, is an issue. Okay? The transfer grade is a D. I don't give a damn who his daddy is, right? And I love Outkast. International Underground. I love B.O.B. I love International Players Anthem. I typed a text to a girl I love all that. But his son does not have the production at Nevada. He doesn't. So the transfer grade is a D because he just went out and got somebody, right? No matter who his daddy is. Now, impact grade, a C+. And the reason I gave it a C+ is because you see, like William Graves said, you see the potential. Oh, yeah, hey, listen. Don't even. Listen. Don't put that Bama back there to do nothing, okay? Nada. Hey, listen. You asking your quarterback to die. You put that Bama back there to pass block, okay? Right? It's a C+. If he can hold on to the ball, right? Because like William Graves said in the chat, he has great footwork. He has good balance. He's short. He's quick. He's shifty, right? That's what you're looking for a guy his size. And I would say this, bringing his ability to the SWAC, if Bethune-Cookman can block it, the kid can get it. No diddy, right? The kid can go off. He can make the runs that you're looking for a guy his size and his quickness to do. I do believe that if they can block it up well or if they can scheme it up well, right? Like this is the type of dude you want to do a speed option to, right? This is the type of dude you want to do a jet sweep to, right? Those are the type of plays you can give him all the gadgety gadget plays that you want because he has the ability and the agility to get in and get out, boom, 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 and get upfield, right? So give him all the gadget plays. Give him the end around, right? Give him the jet sweeps. Give him the wide receiver screens, right? Give him the tunnel screen, whatever you want to do, right? Give him the halfback screen or whatever. However you want it, however you need to get him the ball in his hands, I believe that's how you do it. Punt return. Have him your punt returner, right? But understand, if the kid has been a part of 32 plays and he's fumbled twice in 32 plays, son, you got a fumble problem. All right? You got a fumbling problem, and you got to get it fixed. You got to get it fixed when it comes to that, right? But at the end of the day, I think you can see the potential in what the possibilities in having a cross Patton can do for you. I just don't know if Bethune-Cookman has the offensive mastery to really kind of get it going and kind of using him. Like, to me, he needs to be out. If he was with Dooley at Grambling, I think that fits, right? Dooley's used to having those little guys, the Kendrick Rhymes, right? The little guys that can just get in and out and duck and dodge and all that type of stuff. So, you know, he'll throw you the swing pass, right? He'll do those type of things for you to get the ball in your hand and let you get up the field. I don't know if Bethune-Cookman's going to see it that way. And with Keshawn Wicks, what I see with him is just he's a solid back. He's just solid. Like he's not like, oh my God. He's a solid back that at any point in time, if anything goes awry, he can step in and be your starter day one. And he can be a solid starter, right? So as long as, fam, you can block it, he's not going to lose yards. As long as FAMU can block it, he's not going to dance around. He's going to put his foot in the ground. He's going to get north and south. All right? It is what it is. Personally, I don't put any stock. Let me see. Personally, I don't put any stock in FBS for FCS starters. I give the nod to FCS starters. Let me shrink this down a little bit. All right. Personally, I don't put a lot of stock in FBS backups versus FCS starters. I give the nod to FCS starters, but they do provide depth. Well, I mean, my thing is this. FBS backups still have ability, right? They still have ability. And you're not measuring their competition. You're looking at their abilities, right? So when I say Keshawn Wicks did this against Virginia Tech, well, one, he's a starter. Two, he had a good offensive line. And three, he still had to make people miss. He still had to, do stiff arms and shake people and get the positive yardage, right? Like, because you can't have it both ways. In this instance with Keshawn, right? I get what you're saying about Cross Patton. You're looking at just ability for that. But when you're talking about Keshawn Wicks, you're looking at, you can't have it to where if he had bad production, it would hurt him. But then if he has good production, it's like, I really don't take much stock in that. When when it comes to transferring, you can't have it both ways. You either have to respect the stats that's put up, or you just say, all right, I'm just looking at pure ability and how does he fit into what I'm trying to do, or into how good of a back is he really. And to me, I mean, I would say this. I think 65% of what Keshawn Wicks has, I would say, is because of his O-line. His O-line is really good. Like, watching the film with him, his O-line is really, really good. But 40% is of him just, not dancing, getting up and down the field, north and south, making guys miss in the second level, making guys miss on the first level, right? Like on the goal line play against Southern Miss. Like, that's all him. That's all him. Stop, start, get skinny, get to the end zone. That's all him. Because if he would have got stopped, if he would have ran into the back of his old lineman, people like, oh, he ain't got no vision. Oh, he can't see. He ain't got no cutback ability, right? So you just got to take it. You got to take it one at a time. You know what I'm saying? You just got to take it one at a time. Every college puts out a lot of stock in FCS to FCS transfers. That's true. That is absolutely true. All right. Guys, as always, man, listen, the countdown to kickoff is in full effect. I know you guys will be like, oh, Scotty, listen, I'm trying to do it every day. Lottie-dottie every day, right? So if you got anybody that you want to see broken down, if you got any transfer evaluations, if you got guys on the team, all-star selections, anything, right? Put them in the chat. Put them in the comment section after the video is posted, and you let me know. If you got my Instagram or Twitter, you can always message me on those two, all right? So listen, until next time, you know what I'm going to do. I'm going to holler. God bless.